Hiya, how's it going? Welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. Hi, Gulliaga. That's quick of you to get into chat. We've got Ari as well. And thank you to anybody else who may be lurking. Welcome back to round 5, I think it is now, on Graveyard Keeper. Last time we played was 17th of February. Now, once again, I've already forgotten what notes I took for the last game because, well, I didn't forget them. I tidied them away, never to be seen again. But anyway, while we're loading in, how are you doing, Gulliaga? Are you keeping well? Popped into one of your streams the other day, see how you're doing. Looks like you're having fun. Good. Hopefully we're going to have some fun today. Now, let's do the usual. Let's have a check off where we left last time. Known NPCs. Looking for mugs of beer and river sand. Or Jerry, astrologer, wants some restoring tools, and I need to ask him about the vampire attack, which I think I need to get his friendship up levels. Inquisitor needs to bring 20 firewords and 20 flyers, so we need to think about getting the flyers today. Buckets of blood, buckets of bloody nails, buckets though, isn't he? 5. Merchant needs to kill for his curse, so we need to also again. Break coin to Snake, and return to Miss Charm, so we need to see Miss Charm as soon as possible. Bishop's fine, create a cookbook, build a well, stamp, and also question Rosa about the fire. I think what we'll do today is we'll go have a look up at the well because memory serves. Oh, it's Miss Charm Day though. Memory serves, we were doing the campsite last time, and I believe we put up our first tent. How am I doing today? And no rat tat tat for you, so yeah, thank you very much. I'm doing okay. If I sound a little bit croaky, I still do have a very sore throat. So Hobbs was ever so kind enough to pop out and grab me a packet of throat pastils, so Strepsils, honey and lemon, not sponsored. The amount I get through them, hit me up with that sponsorship, Strepsils. Right, and we're off with the pressing the wrong buttons already. Right, let's use this and head up to refugee camp, then we'll head into town. Gorgeous weather for it. Okay, so we've got 4 tents. How's the happiness? Not happy enough, apparently. Okay. So, 0.2. I guess we need a source of more food. Have a look at the supplies. Yeah, this is stuff we had to do in the world, so we need to start getting more food and I believe more water, which won't be too difficult. What I might do is we've got a lot of crops. Maybe we should make some carrots, like the carrot cutlets, and sliced beets, maybe. Yes, I'm doing well, thank you. A little bit croaky. It's not like I have a 40-a-day habit still. We're going to have to look into that, I think. Oh, goodness me. Right. Got that honey. Got stung in the butt already. Let's go. Let's see Miss Charm. Good morning, Miss Charm. How's it going? It's you again. Tell me about Snake. Snake said that it was just a joke. Sorry. Thank you. Tell him to give back my money. Real money this time. Yeah, I think the voice has changed for her, but that'll have to do for today. And if you can't find my mother's necklace, then the deal is off. What necklace? It was the only thing my mother, of my mum. She told me to keep it. She told me that this necklace will make me happy and feel love. And I sold it to pay for the chance to sing before the king. Now I'd gladly buy it back, but I can't find it. Snake, everybody knows he can find anything in town, so I paid him. And he took my money, and now I have no money and no necklace either. You're a strong, intelligent man. I'm sure you can find a way to help a poor woman. Okay, questions? No more questions. Okay, so... No more... Oh yeah, I guess we're just going to have to go and speak to Nick again. Right, I better talk with my husband. He's in charge around here. Right, what did she do? Fish delicacies, tasty... Elf! Sure. Hello, would have done. No need to throw beach balls. How's it going? Nice, breaking, tasty and healthy. Fish delicacies. Do I have tasty and healthy? Yep, this is where I should take a note. I wish that once you bought them, if you already learnt them, then she'd stop selling them. Okay. So, Chain has pies, sweet, baking, tasty.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's sweet with a P at the end. That's sweet but not sweet. Tasty. And fish! Alexis in Lost Ark, have a good one. Thank you for the like, Tenshiro, and I will have a good one. I hope Lost Ark's treating you well. I'm gonna get the tasty and healthy. I'm fairly sure I have the pies. I'm fairly sure I have sweet baking. That's the story. Yes. Pumpkin soup, baked pumpkin, and bowl of lentils. That was it. We need to start looking, getting like a silver pumpkin for Clotho, I believe. That's some more. Yeah, I know that you guys can hear it, but I had a moment. It's like, am I muted? It's like, hang on, they've been responding. My brain isn't working yet either, apparently. Right. Let's go buy our egg, some apples, brewing as well. We were going to get into doing some more brewing, and the vineyard too. You were doing the steel path incursions. That sounds like it was a little bit of a trouble. I hope that wasn't too bad for you. How have you been finding that, Jaeger? Egg. My apples, and I'll go back to the guy who sells the farmer. I think his actual name is just Farmer. Now, what do you sell? You've got hemp seeds. I think we've got some hemp seeds. We've got some rope. Some seed oil. I don't think we need hemp at the moment. Can't help but wonder what strain. Oh, I see those hobs. That was a very good find at the shop of the road. Chocolate bourbons. Trouble, as in any difficulty with it, or are you sailing through? I know between the two of us, you're certainly more qualified at getting through steel path levels. What? I mean, I could just maybe give these straight to camp, couldn't I, as well, because they need food. Then I get more health. I think I get more points for mushroom. Give me a mushroom. Steel path is quite easy, actually. Alright, maybe for people who are good at the game. And I do not count myself among those number. If you only can go through it, anyone can. Well, I can see no reason why I can't give it a go tonight. I can't remember exactly what I had planned for tonight's Warframe stream, but we shall see. I do want to get Urali a little bit more, leveled? I suppose leveled is the right word. A little bit stronger. You like my fishy girl? Pretty. Lich with sticks. Oh, we're lich hunting. I can lich hunt on Urali. Then again, if I go on Urali, I get another magnetic weapon, some more the reason. Alright. Let's go back to Dead Horse and take a left. Where's Merchant Day? I can't remember if we need anything from Merchant. I might swing by anyway. Just have a look, see? Sip my tea. Throat is doing an ouch. Once I get really into these strepsils, I'm not going to be able to taste it as well, which is going to be a shame. Right, farmer! Right, do you sell pumpkins? But oh, wrapping this too. Okay. In that case, what I might do is I buy 4 of each. These. Oh, I bet it shifted, didn't it? 10 of these. That didn't move at all. Gosh darn. Alright, here, you take your time. Hey, Soma! And thank you for the box, Azure. It's good to see you. We're straight on the volume. Yeah, don't take long. How are you both doing today? I hope you're keeping well. It's lovely to see you both. I want the apple. Oh, wait, no, I can't get the apple here, can I? Ah. Easy, maybe. Apples. Let's go. Let's go home. We're going to cook the food for the refugees. We're going to spoil them. We'll give them some sandwiches. Right, if I got cooked meat, I got some rolls, I got some dough. Can I get more muffins? But I had more muffins left. Oh, croissant. was it? I could make some pastry dough, couldn't I? And maybe make some pies. Yeah, did I not pick up the pie recipes? I thought I had the pie recipe. I do. They're there. I'm just being a nitwit. Cook. Crafted cooking table. Updated cooking table. Professional cooking table. Okay. So... Croissants 35. Muffins 34. Muffins are really easy to make, so you only need honey. Stuff it. One or t'other. Flour, got dough. Hello, Bun Bun. Looking at making buns and cakes. There is a bun looking over my desk. I see you judging me, Bunny McButtface. How you doing? 15 apples! Wow, okay. Sure, I'm just gonna make him a bunch of baked apples, I think. I was coming out to get some water, but let's get those on the go, especially that cheap. A 55% electric bill. Oh, sorry. I was about to say electric bill. Oof! A 55% electric roll Brahma, which is nice. That sounds good. Welcome back, Jaeger. Thank you for joining us again. But yeah, the 55 electric roll Brahma is not bad. Hobbs is still hunting for his Brahma, no joy. Hoover Brahma. No? Let's get those cooking. That was it. We also need to upgrade the graveyard. Get some water. Crying face. Oh, bless Hobbs. Might need to make another one of these compost heaps the way this is going. Right, crops. I feel like we're really getting going on the farming. And Harry's chewing the furniture. Fantastic. Bun, could you not? Anybody who says rabbits are fantastic house pets. They're only fantastic house pets if you don't mind the state your furniture gets in. He's got so many chew toys as well, just none of them are good enough for him. Sorry if the clap came up in the background. If something, you can eat it. I've been saying that for years, but I'm not allowed apparently. I had a burial in mind, you know. You have to prepare it, you have to skin him first, dice him up, pop him in a pie, and cover him in a nice layer of pastry before cremating him in the oven. Honestly, I was expecting something to be thrown at me by Hobbs then, but I don't think he had. How is everyone? Oh, I'm tabbing out apparently. I keep forgetting. No matter what setting I choose for Graveyard Keeper, it always minimizes if I tab out to have a look at something. I want to put stuff in the chat, but I'm not allowed. Please, game. 1 onion seed, gold, or 2 gold star onion. Oh, I'm sorry, silver, gold, bronze. Sake. Alright. Oh no, how do I do this again? With it shift click? Nope. Ah, left click. I want 100 carrots. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some more compost heaps. I'm not keeping up the waste. Hey, banana, how's it going? Sipping on that juice. Gotta keep hydrated. Oh, my strepsils. I'm being dumb. Let's have one of these. After having the timed flavoring, the time flavor ones the other day, I don't think I ever want to go near them again. They were awful. Whoever decided, yes, time. That's a fantastic flavour for something you have to suck on for a long time. That phrasing could have been better. But still. Terrible idea. Do not recommend. Make a bunch of wheat. Oh, that was it. I needed flour first. Lots of bowls of sauerkraut I could do. Yeah, let's get some sauerkraut on the go, and we'll go and drop that up at the up as well. Then we'll drop some water too. My sandwiches. You like the sandwiches? I'm just keep. Oh. Certainly not too good. It's a bad anxiety. I'm sorry to hear. Hey, Glitch, good morning to you. Oh yeah, it's you said Macarena Day. No, Merchant. Let's go see the Macarena. Alright. Who thinks I can hit a bun with a spray gun at over 2 meters? Aim. Harry. Warning shot. Ignoring. Fire! Got him. What's up with me today? Spraying bun for misbehaving. But yeah, I'm sorry, Banana. Anxiety is the opposite to a fun time. Putting it mildly. I hope you get better soon. Oh, so does Hobbs. Yep. These days, you gotta look after your mental health the best you can. As hard as it is. We can all be mental together, it's fine. Alright. I have still yet to unlock how to get river sand as well, which is a little bit concerning. This is making me miss baking, like in real life. I actually really enjoy baking. It's fun, and it ends in tasty treats as well. And you feel like you're really accomplishing something when you get like cupcakes at the end of it. And I like cupcake decoration. Trouble is, there's only 3 of us in this household, excluding animals. And it's a lot of cakes that come out for one cake mix recipe. You also learn how to make bakewell slices. Ooh. I do like bakewells. I love bakewell tarts. They're another favourite of mine too. Sweet everything. Need it. Okay, what can we use up in here to make some more space? Let's... Sandwiches, I think? 1 sandwich. I don't really use all the cabbage up. I can throw that cabbage... Oh yeah, I made sauerkraut, didn't I? Boy. Okay. Egg. Flour. Make some dough. I want some... those are the tiny Mr. Kipling style apple pies. I think the Mr... Hello, voice, come back. I think the dogs down the road heard that one. I think the Mr. Kipling style apple pies aren't actually too terrible. They're not too different from a jam tart if you think about it, or a mince pie. Well, it's cooking and I just ate. I'm gonna make myself hungry again. Making it look more manageable in here, or is it still a ready mess? Let's make a couple more apples. I'll clear my bag out. So, mushrooms won't go in there. Oh goodness, I really need to have a sort, don't I? Let's take this water up to the top. We can always get more of that. Yeah. Beets, carrots. Eat all those. Let's go drop. Actually, I could just drop these off, can't I? I might do. Take 12 of these. 12 of these. We'll just go and dump them as is up at the camp. I'm slowly getting there. Also, took some meds for my head because it was hurting. Don't forget, you can, once every 2 to 3 hours, alternate between ibuprofen and paracetamol. I guess every 2 hours. I've always suffered from horrific migraines. Runs in family. But the only thing that runs in my family. But it is a way to get around it. One thing I love making is sausage rolls. Oh, you know, I want to have a go. I don't own a deep fryer, and I don't know if you can make them without a deep fryer, but Scotch eggs. I love to make Scotch eggs. They look like fun. Grape seeds. Ah, that was it. We need grapes. Oh, they're expensive. Wait, how much? 4 of those. 4. Farewell, sweet coin. We hardly knew thee. Yes. A Scotch egg is a hard-boiled egg wrapped in a layer of sausage meat, then rolled in like in a big ball, and then you roll it in breadcrumbs and herbs, spices and salt, and then you deep fry the whole lot. It's like a mini heart attack on a plate, but it's a delicious mini heart attack. That's a bit Scottish to me. I don't know if it's Scottish, but I wouldn't be surprised. They do love to deep fry everything. That's not even a big thing anymore. It's been so long since that became a thing. Oh, now I'm tired. Okay. Right, let's go up to refugee camp. Dump in some water into their supplies and some food. As Americans, we deep fry everything. Yeah, true. You'd be surprised how much the Scots became famed for deep frying everything at one point. Here you go, guys. Have some tasty foods. That's mine. Oh, hang on. Hopefully this will improve their mood. Pickle, Snickers bar, deep fried pickle. Potatoes, Twinkies. The potatoes I can understand, deep fried, because of course we have chips or fries. Over here. I do like some deep fried potato. Let's see. I'll have to come back tomorrow to see if that makes a difference, I think. So I'm just going to have a look now. 0.3. Oh! I tried again! I really wish it'd stop minimizing. Thank you for the hydrate, Harquim. How's it going? It's good to see you back. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask because I got confused. Did you stream the last 2 days? No. I don't stream on a Tuesday or a Wednesday night. I take those off. I do confess, part of me is tempted to maybe knock it down to 4 days instead of 5 days because my poor throat. But I'm going to persevere and see how I do. Okay, up 18%. It's gonna creep up. They got oh! I know I was talking about making pies. I didn't mean I wanted to wear one. Huh. Gosh, I was confused. I checked and didn't see online, so I was unsure. Well, if you are in the Discord, you're always welcome to just shoot me a message or at me if you're worried. Well, Hobbs and I will reply or Ari if she's around. It does get stuck perfectly on my horns, unfortunately. Yes, you are not mistaken. Okay, for the apiary, get a notebook. Apiary. 4 times planks. 4 times iron parts. I'm gonna put 4 times simple. And 2 times clean paper. Okay. Let's go get the honey for a moment and then we'll... Ah! I didn't see the... Oh. Gotcha! Elden Ring comes out in an hour or so. What is Elden Ring? Is it something... I know I've heard of it in passing. But I haven't actually checked anything out about it. Is that... Sounds like it should be related to the Elder Scrolls, but I'm sure it's not. Dark Soulsy. Ah! Plenty of murder to be had. Usually on my part. Right, get a nap. And it's... Once it hits midnight, you can go and see a snake down in the cellar. It's from Software, so yeah, it's a Souls game. I've never actually played a Dark Souls game. I probably should at some point. I'm so refreshed. Open world Dark Souls. All the more ways to get squashed. Oh, I got a bee and some flowers. That should go downstairs. Okay, I can put these away now. These need to go up to the camp. Let's bake dough in here. 6 lots of rolls. 2, 4, 6. I'll put my bee in here. That's my voice is dying. I can't do the high pitched bee. That's as good as I can get. You do Monster Hunter? I mean, Monster Hunter is like Dark Souls light. Everything's still trying to murder you. And I've never played Dark Souls. No, honest. If you do start with 3. Okay. Give it a go sometime. I have heard it's fun, I just never got around to it. Cool. So many games to play and I just... That was it. I need to get the squisher, don't I, to start making cider. What are you doing? Right, Snake, I need to speak to you about Ms. Charm. Start with 1, skip 2, then 3. I have heard 2 wasn't any good. I heard that much. Mostly through memes. Wait. About that necklace. I was told you could get some illegal stuff for me. I've spent the money, bought some instructions for the key, so unless you know how to turn dust to gold, then just find that necklace for her, or I can't handle it. Or can't you handle it? I'm Snake. I can find everything, and everyone in the town. And I know where the necklace is, I just can't. You know it's none of your business. I need to gain her trust, his trust. Maybe he'll, maybe then he'll tell me more. Okay. So I need the nails, need the bucket, which means we need to go back down to the dungeon. I suppose while we're here we can try and knock out one more level. Level 2. Right. Well, literally, let's go right. But you just stick to the right and head my way around. Oh! I almost looked like I knew what I was doing there. Come on. Okay. Squish! Yeah, my inventory's not too bad. I don't recommend starting one because it's a lot more clunky and reasonably more complicated, so I feel do start with make I want to play other games. I don't know, I'm pretty stubborn when it plays different games. Anything here? Oh, yeah, milk. Okay, not gonna lie, seems a bit mean to put bookshelves here with nothing in them. Can get some spare wood. All I know is Medievision is monster hunting and collect souls now. Not monster parts. But the law. We have a divide in chat at the moment on that one then. I can give it a go. The worst case scenario, I just put it down again. At least I can say I tried. Yes, got more than one smash. I do like each swing. Well, I like and don't like that each swing requires me to exert energy because it prevents button spamming. There's the way down. Backs, the bat's the more urgent problem. Or not. You die before you can get your souls back, you lose the souls for good. It's fair. Hello? Gotcha. Wow, my goodness, there is so much loot down here. Just use that corner to my advantage. That was a hello, not an oh whoa. Hello? She wonders why her throat's giving out. Close enough. Oh, helps if I turn around, doesn't it? Oh! Ah! 2 for 1. No Hobbs, no. No oohs in my chat. No! Hobbs, bad to me. I'll get the spray gun on you. I get this bucket. Nothing to interact with down here. Gets the spray bottle. X-Die's got your back, has he? Has he really? Are you sure about that, Hobbs? Are you positive about that? This is a really long way to have to double back, just saying. wish I'd gone left first. Oh, all this for a slime. Wish. Theory me. Yes, that wasn't so bad. Was it this way or was this way? It has to be this way. There's another level cleared. No buckets, blood, or bloody nails though, but I guess it's one step closer to getting down there. I think it was right. I'm fairly sure it was this way. Yep, there it is. Let's see the inventory, and do I try and push for another level? I really ought to go drop the stuff off. I'm going to do one level here and there. Oh, it's gone anyway. Also, I think you answered, but my brain turned off. Did you go to Silver Grove Quest? I never got round to it, no. I still haven't done any of the solo content stuff. I am very well behind. I'm having a paranoia moment. Do I have any bodies lying around that I've completely forgotten? I feel like I've got bodies lying around. That goes in here, this goes in here. Sorry, which I can go in here. Health potions. Bowl. Metal scraps go upstairs, so it's slime. Okay, let's go check the body. You see one new VTuber is followed but no shout out. No, I haven't shouted out because I haven't seen him. I was going to say thank you when I saw him. No bodies. Clean up after myself, huh? Miracles happen. What state's down here? There we go. Yeah, we did get a follow from Mechas, I think is his name. I'll have to give him a shout out and say thank you to him when I see him. Unless on the small off chance you are lurking, then thank you now. It's very kind of you. Alright, let's get some wood while we're here. Yeah, let's take this down. Last tree standing! Mate, that's a lot of wood. It's in. Fun. Hey, we got up to 60 last time, didn't we? I really suck at pushing these logs. People have been telling me like, oh yeah, you can definitely push like 10 logs at a time. It's like, well, maybe you can. Yeah. I'll struggle with the one. Thank you very much. I will take my one and I would like it. Because it's all I can handle. Yeah. You're lucky to push one, yes. I don't exactly lift, do I? Let's go take some of these sticks. Go in here. That goes in here. Let's see if I can make it. I think it's just sticks or compost heap. I really should be cooking extra metal. Any pop. Another compost heap. Craft that. I didn't realise I hadn't I forgot to replant my crops. Oh no. Garden beds with sticks. I wonder, can you get between them? Or is it like really tight square? Because I don't want to put these down and then find out I can't get between them. Very quickly, and then I'll replant my crops. You found a website that sells mimic plushies? Oh, that's cool. I know Hobbs has a dice bag that's a mimic. He's pretty funky. I think it's got a long tongue on it and all sorts. It's kind of fun. That almost sounds weirdly suggestive. I like mimics. Mimics are fun. Really good at hide and seek. Who loses when you find them? According to my eye, I read that as Hobbs' douchebag, not Hobbs' dice bag, and I was like, what did Hobbs do? Did a bit of crossfitting when I went to the gym. Sorry, Hobbs. I wasn't calling you a douchebag. I misheard what you said.
Bruh.
Eh. Ah. Ah, I don't need to buy pumpkin seeds. I can find them. Okay, right. Let's take a quick sip of my tea. Oh, I'm sorry, Hobbs. I'm gonna blame my sore throat making it hard to say things. It's...
Bruh.
Stop with the bruh! It was an accident. Oh, hello. Oh. I've never seen that animation with the butterfly. Huh. I don't chop the tree. No, I said don't. Oh. Oh, thank you. Alright, let's go up to the refugee camp and see how they're doing. Have they cheered the frick up yet? I gave them food, I gave them water, I even gave them a new tent. 2.6, it needs to be 3. Needs to be more food variety. Put these on here. Could take these back. Back, because I can make various stuff. More sauerkraut, apples. Could make some muffin! Oh wow, they shot through that water, didn't they? Let's someone's got the leg. Can keep that to himself, thank you very much. Let's get some more honey. Oh, that was it. I was on my way down last night to get honey. Was it last night? I think it was last night. Or the night before. But stopped because of the bats. They call them flyboys, so that's not what I called. Right. More honey on here. Thank you very much. I really ought to get that press going. I think I remember Hark when mentioning, was it last week, that the press could possibly go in the cellar as well. Did I learn how to make it yet, though? Have a look now. Technologies. Farming in nature. Zombie vineyard, zombie gut. Oh! Hello? I have to have a look at that. Vineyard. Winemaking. Vine press. That's what we need. I'm glad I checked because I nearly instinctively just like went yoink. No. Let's take that. There we go. Now I can make the wine press. Did I get the honey from you already? I feel like I did. I did. Stung in the butt for it enough. Yes. That's bush. I still haven't unlocked sand. I'm starting to feel like it must be quest related and I'm just a bit slow. Fine, let's get some stone while I'm up here. A little bit's better than none. More gravestones. Also one of those when in Rome moments. Okay. But I didn't need to cross off the pies, sweet treats, and tasty recipes from what's it, Majigami? I just need to get the fish recipes from Chain still. There's also a Displacer Beast plushie. That sounds fun. I have a dragon plushie. It's a bit too well loved at the moment. It needs to go through the washing machine. I don't know if it will survive. I used to use Vaporeon to like cuddle up with all the time, but the internet's ruined Vaporeon for me. Nice, you know what I'm on about. I apologise for possibly bringing back that copy pasta. Yep, still need technology. I think Ari had to show Hobbs that the other day. Vaporeon was always my favourite Pokemon and people had to ruin it. And why? Why do people feel the need to do that? Do anything. I can cook on here. That's actually kind of cool. Let's get you making Bella. Because I'm going to need some more. Finish this too. I've left this pending. I'm sure it's bugging a couple of people. Oh, that was it. This horny jail. People bonk me on the head. Oh, sandwiches. Not enough energy. Right. I actually forgot I hadn't got this crafting yet. Right, can I put another compost heap in? 5 more sticks. Okay. Cabbage? Cabbage. I can take the carrots now as well. And let's just feed some peas in here. Oh, hey, crops under control at least a little bit. Right, craft again. I'm just gonna throw those going. I don't remember picking that up. I'm sure the irons. I must have picked up the iron. I remember cooking it up, but I don't remember putting it away. Oh, one of those in. Very quickly do another compost before I forget, actually. I just want to know who sat down and worked that out. In fact, no, I don't want to know who sat down and worked that out. Some people need more hobbies. Or maybe just like waifu pillows. What are they called? I know they're not called waifu pillows, but I know you know what I'm on about. Right. That goes in there, that goes in there. Am I forgetting anything else? Probably. Go shove these bits in the graveyard. Head home, do a bit more cooking, or do we want some bodies? I'm gonna have some bodies. That ASMR kind of slurp didn't come through the microphone there. I do apologise if it did. No, not you, Hobbs. Me. No, I don't want to fix it. Can I remove it? There we go. Can I put this on? Oh, just. There we go. More wood. Carry that home. Slowly getting through all of this. Miracles may happen, guys. I might finally finish clearing up this graveyard. Not anytime soon if I carry on at this rate. Come on. Dang it, log. Do as I told. This way. I want a body pillow mostly because it looks heavy as heck. I'll probably have one on the speed bang. I'm a side sleeper, so long pillows like that are great because I can pop one of my knees up on it. At the moment I've been using my tail, that helps somewhat. Hobbs, are you here? Philia, someone has hijacked the stream. There is no way she'd be on before 1 AM. Hey! Hey! So you haven't been checking my streaming schedule, thank you very much. Wait, no, put the zombie down. Craft small billet. Off we go. I'll have more bodies to burn soon enough. That was it, because I was going to get them mining. I remember things. Right. Yeah, come check out the Discord. I think maybe in the Discord already. Because if memory serves, somebody boosted it. Remember? Again, thank you for the boost on the Discord, Dead Meat. That means a lot. Oh, before I forget, speaking of hyping up Discords and stuff, I did the clever-ish kind of today. I uploaded all of my VODs in one go onto YouTube. Wait, there's a stream. There are streams, just don't cross them. But yes, with the last of my brain power, let's get those queued up and get some sleep. There is a link down below in my socials to a YouTube, so if you do want to go back and watch episode 1 through 4 currently of Graveyard Keeper, they are currently up on the playlist on there. They are in order in the playlist. I have realised, because I've not done it in a particularly correct order, that if you just go on uploads, it might be a bit mismatched. Don't cross the streams, I end up peeing on the wall. Ew. Ew. Let me just sit down if that's so much trouble. I mean, it gives you an excuse to be lazy. Just take a seat. Is it lazy or efficient? I don't know. 12 sandwiches, thank you very much. I'd be hungry. Need that flesh. Okay. Orga. I need some more sliced meat at this rate. This I've just made. And I believe means we can make some pies. No, because I didn't make the pastry dough. Pastry dough needs jugs of milk. I thought it was just eggs. That was muffins. That was it. I think I could just straight up use dough for muffin. In these go. I can get it into the bed. Very juicy. Pick of a moist wall. What? Yeah, on. I have some pics to send you. Lady Philia. Don't. Nah. No, just call me Philia. Just call me Philia. I'm doing that fancy shiz. No fancy stuff because I'm not a fancy lady. Right. Let's see if I can get to the lady who has the cows. See if I can buy a jug of milk so I can make some pastry. Bonk in the chat. Here's me. I want some milk. Oh, I can ask about the vampire. While we're here. Rose, the vampire who attacked you. May I... He drank my blood! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but please, a bit less loud. Was it gripping and sinister? I practiced that line for hours. Yeah, you're the best. So could you tell me what happened? He lured me into the barn by imitating the sound of a pregnant cat. Ooh. And then he grabbed me, started drinking my blood, and almost right away he spat it out. It was like he was disgusted. You know what? It was even a little insulting if my husband had been home. What happened after that? He said, B again? Group B? It's like you're all mocking me, and then he ran away. Well, thank you for your help. I hope your cows have lots of nice calves. Ops, you is not my friend. I can't send nothing. Friend? Friend? Let's get you, sir. Here you go. Go add yourselves on Discord. Now, I can't remember. Does a bucket of milk give me lots of... for science. How much does that give me? Use. 5. The bucket of milk gives me 5, or they're 10 each. Okay, so the bucket is more efficient. There you go. Just chuck it on the floor, why don't I? That's some pies there. Alright, is there anything else I need while I'm up here? I don't think so. There is a body on the floor. Hit the floor and I need to go fix it. After I pick up the muffins. Let's go get copious amounts of apples again on the way past. Another reason to go see Clotho to get some more of these berry and apple bush. How many berries do I get time? 4. That's standard then. Hello you. Sorry I left you waiting. Not like you're going anywhere, I guess, in a hurry. Have a look at you. You're not great, but you'll do. Joke to be made there. Now here's the question, can I take the meat without botching the body? I'm gonna try. I don't feel lucky. This fellow can go in the graveyard. Sandwiches on the way. Do I have a spot ready? Not. Oh, what I could do is I can exhume one of the really crap. Then again, when I start getting really good ones, then it might be worth exhuming the really pants ones. Gravesite. Yeah. 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 Here, here, and I'm not going to dig them all, just so I get them ready to go. You, sir, can go up next to the spoopy tree. Yank. And in. Go. Let's put on that. And still get another 3 points. Do I have any great of those? No, I do not. Oh, I've got butterflies over here. You don't belong in this box. I need a gravestone at some point. What state were you in? A terrible state. Right, if I take that off and replace it with stone. Oh wait, no, it's still pants. Oh wait, there's no point. Take that back off. Yeah, I'll just leave you with that. That's as good as it can be. You're as good as you can get. You could be better. So I'll take yours and replace that for a stone. For anybody who isn't quite sure what I'm up to, the stones give 2 points each. How this works is you want to match, you get points for white skulls towards the quality of your graveyard, and the wreaths give you decoration, and you can only get so much decoration as you have white skulls. This fellow up here, for example, is only worth 1 point because he only has 1 white skull, but you still have to work through the red skulls to get the points with the white skulls. As long as he's only worth 2, there's any points. Well, I need 2 to get to the white skull there. There's only worth giving him that. If that kind of loosely makes sense, I hope. So that's maxed out, that's maxed out. What about you? Maxed out. You're in the wrong place and this bugs me so much. Should be here. What about you? Do I have any stone ones left? One. Damage. So you're now as good as you can get. You can be better, but I can't make better. I can only do 4 points at the moment. Start you all up, make you all pretty for the day. Speaking of, oh, it is actually prayer day. I can knock that on the head early. Oh, I can make stone crushes for 3, can I? Huh. Suddenly I need to make some stone crosses. Yep. And I'll go do that now, and then once I've done some stone crosses, or as many as I can, I nearly put my wood. Yoink. That's almost been a full week already. That flies by when you've got a lot to do, doesn't it? Oh, and I forgot to get the water for the dang campsite. In. I'm really tempted just to ditch this log if it won't behave. I'm not very good at handling this wood at all. Oh, at least I don't have to worry about corpse today because it's Sunday. I've enjoyed the company of many people who have said magic words, "You're not great, but you'll do." I think that's us in a nutshell, as in the world as a whole. Handle your wood better. That wasn't phrased, what was it? I'm doing my best. Not something I'm used to. Pastry dough. Look at all this. I want want to get all these pies cooking, and then we'll go make a load of stuff. Oh, I'm gonna need. Might end up eating these muffins. Sorry, I'm going through energy right now. 2, 1. Go. Let's do it. Okay. Pies. 9, 10. It's for once, it's not meat-based. In you go, in you go, and you won't go. Right, beeswax is coming up. Those are going in. Butterflies belong in here. These can go in here too for now. I was about to. Stone. Stone crosses. I've got some extra earlier. Stage my weapons in. Tools rather. Oh, they're fine. Not the size of your log, it's how you use it. Well, clearly I'm not exactly great at it. Oh, can I not make the 3-star ones? Oh, oh, or is that over here? No. Yeah? No. Technologies. It must have been here before. Oh, there it is. Stone cutter 2. Do I not have a stone cutter 2? Hello, ingots. Stockpile stone cutter. Building. Stone cutter 2. Okay, no, I can't make it. So that's as good as it's going to get for today, then. Anything else I should be doing? You, sir. More bullet. Take this billet down. Go drop it down by the church. Candles. Theology. Church workbench. Take my rope. I'll take my rope down to the cellar, thank you very much. Me? No. Why did you just randomly smack that tree? What did it do to you? What did it do to you, keeper? Take it on the tree. Right, I'm not gonna have a chance to make candles today. I don't even think I've got candle burners up anyway. Oh no, I do. Casual prayer. You know, I'm not gonna risk it. Let's have our ceremony halfway through. There. Right. Made it at a reasonable time today, so come one, come all, grab a pew. Pew. I'd like to say a few words. That our church is great. In the name of the Holy Trinity, the Earl, the Empress, and the Lady, let us begin his blessing. I have a sip of my own tea because my throat hurts again. Dang it. Azura has returned. Do I help your mother with something? Well, good job on you for helping. All's well. 5. And it was a great sermon, see? Not a single person just said it was just nice. Ooh, 20. Coins are running in. I need to improve the church so I can get more faith and people in, but I need a better prayer. To get a better prayer, I need to upgrade so much. That goes in here, that can go in here, that can go in here. The Holy Trinity, the Cambion, the Warframe, and the Holy Kappa. That'll do. I needed clean paper, didn't I? Then 4 planks and 4 simple parts. What I might do, I'll try and sort my fact. Or carry on. Combo prayer is what I'm trying to get to. 50 to 60. It was currently set about the right amount. Sermon effect money plus 50 to 150% plus 50 to 150% faith. Look. Combo prayer, there it is. Make book. chapters. A cover. Chapter. Pen and ink. Can I make pen and ink yet? What do I need for that? Pen stinks. Feathers, which I think you could buy at the egg place. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Good check. Slouching. Oh, I don't have conical flasks yet, so I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go and get it from Astrologer, which is how long? Huh? Wait. Which way does the clock go again? Fine. I know what I'm doing, honest. Just dumping her teleport stone in the wrong box. Right, let's go drop these muffins off. Refugee camp. I've got the water again. Oh, they are happy. Look at that. Have some mushrooms. Have 20 muffins. I'll have the berries. That means I should be able to build that dang well. Oh, I didn't place it, just poof. Now, do I need to get water out the well, or will they get the water out the well themselves? I can't use it. Well, I'll come back tomorrow, I guess. Oh, please. Be home. Go. Pies coming in. 35 energy. Nice. I really need to roll. I'll make. Make a couple more rolls so I can make small sandwiches. I think I need to make a chunk of carrot cutlets and some beets. Get those handed in. More space. Right, did we finish up this billet? We did finish off this billet. Let's go make some more not campfires. I suppose technically you could say they're campfires. More cremation spots. Right, have these ready for more corpses to burn. In fact, honestly, I could probably dump some more. What I'm looking for. Carrots in the box for donkey. I think I've got enough for one more body. I think we're prepared to take on a few more than just the one. Yeah. Get some carrots. In fact, looks like my crops should be done soon. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I need to learn to make a stone cutter. Probably the best way to get stone cutter is I need more faith, so I probably just need to make some more stone surrounds. Oh, okay, we're just gonna ignore the beets. Drop that beet, yo. Okay, yeah, I deserve that. Thank you, Tenshiro. These plant as quickly as I can. I don't like that you can't go between like these little notes. Like, do we really need to necessarily make these that big? I'm getting the hang of this. Oh, the wrong thing eventually. Okay. Shrooms. Berries. I think I'm just going to shove more of these berries up at the top. At the what they called encampment. Because why not? Easy food source. Right, there we go. In fact, how many carrots? 20 here. Let's go just shove all these carrots in Donkey's box. All the corpses. And we'll go make all of the grave bits and pieces. You. What do I need to learn how to make the stonecutter 2? Smith. Yep. Building. 50. 50 faith. Marble quarrying. You know how to deal with wood, so tools are more productive in your hands. Stones are your passion, so your stone carving is really good. Also your efficiency that you can get an additional piece of stone from the rock. Working. I'll be quarrying. I just need to start making stuff out of stone, really, don't I? Grab you on me. The reason I'm doing this just a few at the time is just in case I need the board for something else. I can't really see it. Oh, I thought I picked up the paper. I did not. What did I need? 4 planks for the apiary. 4 simple iron parts. What your job's going to be. Okay. Make some stone fences. Yep. 1, 2. I need a nap. In-game and out. Let's drag that down there. How am I doing on my points? This is really good spirit points. For what? That's enough to learn how to make the stonecutter, I believe. Yes? Stonecutter 2. Now what do we need to make stonecutter 2? Nails. Oh, if I don't... I need 4 more planks. Oh, Agent B. Smith, thank you for the raid. Hey Raiders, how's it going? Welcome Graveyard Keeper. My name is nice to meet you. I hope you're all doing well this evening. Where do you come from playing? Oh, I did not. I forgot backspace is a thing. Thank you for the chat. Agents reporting in. Blame Harquim. Alright, Harquim's all your fault. How dare. The audace. Oh, sorry, I knew who you meant. Hey, Goblin Dash. The city agents are reporting in. Thank you for the follow, Migot. Migot? Mitgosh. Blah. Ah. Tongue tie. No. I'm doing very well, thank you, today. We're upgrading graveyards because we are scamming, I mean, lawfully extracting money from people. The fancier my graveyard, the fancier the people. What games were you guys playing? I need better bodies. Scam them! Damn right. Take more they're worth. Alright, I need to get some more wood. That's the other reason I came back here, other than checking how my graveyard state's doing. I don't know why I keep checking the corpses. They're not going anywhere. Oh no! One got up and ran off. Actually, I say that. I've got a couple of zombies working in my graveyard right now. Come on. Look, please. We were D&Ding last clan session before trapping and killing a god. That's, you know, the usual then. Big game time. Yeah, definitely. I do like some D&D. I'm glad it went well. Oh, thank you. That's a great name. Hang on. I misread it. It's still a great name. Thank you for the follow, Evil Intent. I read that as Evil 10. Just like, aha, camping, but malicious. Oh, thank you ever so much for the follow, guys. And thank you for coming and joining in this evening. Welcome to my mucking puddle. But yeah, that's no small feat to take on gods in any system. What was I making? Other than a mucking fuddle. That was it. I needed a stonecutter 2. Nails. I need 10 nails. Nails me, Mr. Zombie, sir. Good you. Thank you. Zombie mining, related ore. Gathering pyrite, sulfur, and limestone. And gold.
zombie quarrying. I feel like I need such a thing as zombie porter stations where you can get zombies to run things to and fro your home. Sure, that was a thing. You shouldn't stand around while camping because you're lurking with intent. Boo! Boo! I can't even be mad at that. God darn it, dead mate. Bring goblins go wee! Gonna rest and pack for LARP photography this weekend? Oh, a fellow LARPer. I hope you're all well and speak soon. You take care. Have a good weekend. What's my favourite number between 5 and 10? 6. 6 is my favourite number. And yeah, that's a good question. Which LARP? Not that I LARP or anything, but curiosity gets the better of me. Just grinning. Still need to go. Glass. If I get glass, will it tell me how to get sand? Wow! Oh my goodness! Thank you for the 6 gifted subs. That's really sweet of you, Dead Me. Thank you ever so much. Please tell me you were sober this time before that though. Thank you ever so much. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, it's curious pastimes. You should LARP. It's good times. I do LARP. Actually, believe it or not, smaller systems, CX and sorcery. Anybody wants to track me down, you'll have to find me there, and even then I'm in character! I need to stop doing it. There you go. Start a stream. Oh, I've got a really sore throat. Can't imagine why it does that. That's why. Humanity Ascendant, the zone are good. Yeah, I hope you have a good time at LARP. I hope the weather holds out. It's supposed to be pretty dang cold this weekend, especially up north in the UK right now. Look after yourselves, wrap up warm, don't forget your thermals, and pack extra socks. There's nothing worse than cold toes at a LARP system, at least in my opinion. Alchemy rack, that'd be useful. Embalming liquids. I need to start learning how to do balming. Here's hoping. Luckily in bunks and as photographer. That is lucky. Or well planned, or both. Thinking intensifies. Oh, I shouldn't have blown all my points. I could have got the next stone up. Then again, the corpses I've been receiving to bury haven't been good enough to warrant these. Oh gosh, thanks for the gift. Last time's much better than LT in my biased opinion. It's like limbo? Eh? I do need to give other systems a go at some point. I need to get out there. Fresh air. Fighting people sometimes. Oh, good fun. Yeah, I hope it goes well. Thank you ever so much. And again, Dead Meat, thank you ever so much for all those gifted subs. If you received a gifted sub, don't forget to give a shout out to Dead Meat version 2 as a thank you. I do believe he's in a Discord as well below. It says, point, if you haven't joined the Discord, there is links below us, or possibly I can get Hobbs to put up a link in chat. He was already on it, just I looked up to ask him. Thank you ever so much, Hobbs. That's very kind of you. And also we have recently started a YouTube channel. If you want to see the previous live streams of Graveyard Keeper and me muddling my way through, they are currently on a playlist on YouTube, and the link's again down below. I haven't got a YouTube thing, but yeah, I need to ping that in. Right, let's go take a nap to try and get rid of this debuff. But again, thank you so much for following. Thank you for the subs, and thank you for the raid. It's really wonderful. Thank you so much. Ah, I am all out of food. Oh, I can put the mushrooms in here now. What else can I shove in this box? It will fit. Phrase that better. Could have phrased that better. I do have pies now. Button. Pies. Okay. Cheap and easy food to either sell. Want them. Actually, I need the apples for making cider. Wine press. Keep forgetting the press. No problem, we'll definitely be back. Nice to chat with fellow LARPers and good beans like yourselves. But packing talk equipment, take care. Yeah, good luck. Enjoy the packing. Packing can be fun sometimes. I just have problems because everything's always on the higher up shelves and Hobbs doesn't make it very accessible to people my height. Meanie. Right, 32 carrot cutlass. Carrot cutlass! Yarr! 32 carrot cutlets on the way and another body to deal with. Is this going to be a barrier or is this going to be food? I mean, cremation. Good luck, says Hobbs. Oh, dearie me. That was very sweet. One for the pyre! Not enough energy. Aha! I have pyre. I did not get mine. This is what I do in real life. I get distracted. Again, actually, apologise for the stream being late today. After getting everything loaded up to YouTube, realising that I published it all in the wrong mucking order. I got into the playlists at least, so anything from now on will be a lot more organised. But I decided I really need a nap. This has really wiped me out. I'm very tired. I will go for a lie down. But, you know, just in case I oversleep, let's boot up OBS. You know, just in case some things are amiss. And OBS would not stop logging me out repeatedly over and over and over again of Twitch, so none of my overlay was working. So I ended up arguing that for an hour. Anyway, wondering how I fixed it, clearing the cookie cache was what did it in the end. And then I just had to get all set up and I went for another lie down. But by that point it was only half an hour till I was due live, so I thought, I think actually it was a half an hour, 2 hours. It wasn't long. I decided that I would rather have some rest before a stream so I wasn't completely brain dead when you guys saw me. It's mostly brain dead. You're used to that level of brain dead. Not completely brain dead. Find a happy medium. Let's put those back in there for now. Before I go to bed, she says procrastinating yet again. Stonecutter. I need... Now where can we put... You're huge! Yes, I don't want to put there. Zombies in the way. Let's pick up the zombie and move him over here. Yeah, I am. Oh, wait, then... No, I can move that. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. There's I'll remove this and have a quick stretch. In fact, actually, no, I'm going to put everything in place. I have a stretch, I have a hydrate, and do it all in one go. Yeah, because otherwise... Tip for brains. Goodness me! Oh, I'm okay. Hobbs! No! Yeah, if you want to. Maybe a little bit late. That is the point. I have been asked about Warframe. Warframe's probably going to be a little late. I will be Warframing. I don't know that it made me jump so much. Let's get the sound pulled back down. Why you bully? No bully. Oh, my heart's still settling. Okay, no more napping for you. If I'm not napping, you're not napping. Get back to work. On it. Alright, now let's go get this. Go take a little nap. Oh. Work. Right. Stretch. Ooh. Crunchy. Ugh. And a sip of tea. Just running sorely low. Speaking of salt, another strip salt. We got this. Leader is number 6. My fave between 5 and 10 is 9, so... Eh? Confused Philly noises. Right. Oh, no, don't get back. No. I know going back to sleep is obviously a mood, but not right now. Keeper, get up. Sorry for... Dang it, stop going back to bed, Keeper. Get up, bro. What coward do you call this? I must sleep. Before Hobbs says that reminds me of anybody else. Oh. Man in the wall. Very gamer. Now, if I jump at a rap tap tap from the man in the wall, how bad do you think I'd be at Phasmophobia? Which is something people want me to play. The point that a dear fellow friend of mine went out and bought... Just, oh, thank you for the bits chair. 69. Oh. Oh. Yeah. See, I'm too innocent for that. That had to be explained. I'm sorry. All those pervs out there. Thank you for the bits cheer, though, dead meat. That was the first bits cheer on the channel, actually. Thank you. Oh, I need to put the blood and the fat, and I need to dice the flesh up so I can do the meat for more sandwiches. Sandwich. Oh. Yeah. I forgot I had beets going. I was wondering what that red thing on the floor was. I have been on your streams before. You are the lewdest, innocent person I've ever met. No! Lies! Slander. You can't prove otherwise. Right. Vine press. Did I... Now, is it downstairs I need to make the vine press? Oh, thank you. That's another great name. I love the names you guys come up with for us. The stream names are great. Thank you for the follow, Darth Weasel 35. Welcome to the channel and thank you so much. Vine press. There it is. 10 stone for... Alright, I'm not going to pretend that I'm going to remember this. Let's write this down. They still haven't gone and belt the apiary yet, so... Vine press. I need 12 flitch times flitch. 4 advanced parts. So I'm going 4 times add. 10 times stone. Right. I need more stone. We're gonna need more stone. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna grab these pickaxes and I'm gonna head up to the quarry. I've got some. Oh yeah, I moved it over here, didn't I? I am both sweet and innocent. Arquim. Are you really? Are you really, buddy? Sure about that? That's, that's... I only need 4. This wouldn't do much harm to have some extras, would it? Truly, truly scrumptious. Ah! Eesh! What slang word is it used to measure distance and not accuracy? Yeet! Yeet! This bitch up to yeet! Oh yeah, I need to speak to the refugees. Wait! You! Okay. Okay. Excellent work. Appreciate it, my friend. Especially now, when we've almost run out of fresh water. Glad to be useful. I asked the old servant to inform my friends in the town that we're ready to take them in. And just the one extra tent is enough, right? I'm not sure. There are dozens of people on this Inquisitor's lists. Then I'll set up one more tent. Oh! That would be good. Oh! But we're still having trouble with food, and new people will only aggravate the problem. Ah! I can feel the cherries dropping down my back. Ugh! Obviously, you need a garden. For growing vegetables. It looks like there's no problem. You can't solve Graveyard Keeper. I will find out who threw that pie in a moment. The moment I look away, I might lose the dialogue. Okay. Build a garden and another tent. Alright, who was that? Don't get dead meat. No, Andy. His name's not Andy. His name's Hobbs. Harquin says, I'm sweet and innocent, but stream keeps saying I'm not. There he is. Oh, right. Yeah, he is here. There, Hobbs is here. You're more innocent than Philia. What blasphemy is this? Alright, you can have 25 carrot cutlets. I'm going to take the mushrooms back so I can cook those. And that one. I was about to have that's not a rhubarb. I was like, have a rhubarb, it's not a rhubarb. Really attended jokes. I tapped out again. Dash, dang it. Graveyard keeper, Liz. Let's take. Hang on. What do I need to make this graveyard? Graveyard, garden. Ugh. Muddle. Helps this tanking and worried about time. Well, given that given that Graveyard Keeper is an hour late, I think that there's a good chance that Warframe could be an hour, up to an hour late. We'll see how I'm doing after this. What I'll do is, once the stream's down, I will edit it. I will upload it to YouTube. You're a refugee. And then, as soon as I've done that and got another cup of tea, unless Hobbs wants to make me one now, she says cheekily, peering over the top of her monitor. Hello? He's ignoring me. Oh, billet. 24 flitch. Alright. So, the garden supplies. 24. My shopping list is growing. I need so much wood. 12 times billet. And then there's happiness. You're tanking. Shall I let Ixod? I can let Ixod die, no? Yeah. I don't know if Ixod is actually set to stream this evening. Possibly. We shall see. Oh, no, he's not. As in, he's playing Final Fantasy XIV. Speak of Ixod, I just saw him logging. Gosh darn. Oopsie. Ixod! Right, let's head to the quarry. Goose? Quarry. Alright, these belong in here. Oh yeah, there's more wood I was chopping down from here. Right. Zombie ore mine left, zombie ore mine right. Look at the zombie technologies. Missing. What was zombie quarrying. Yes. You didn't know he was playing Final Fantasy XIV? And he didn't sleep. He is the Lord, I just hated tanking. Tanking's not difficult, but I feel it's the job that you're most judged for, even more so than healers. I like playing healers personally. I play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. But nobody wants to watch. Alright, zombie stone quarry on the right, zombie stone quarry on the left. Here's the question. If I build the stone quarries, which need... Hang on. 4 times the quarry. I think I need some zombie soup. I need 8 times glitch. Is that glitch again? 4 nails. 2 picks. So 1 pick. 2 more picks. Goodness me. My favourite MMORPG character ever was a female dwarf hunter called Brunhilde on WoW. My favourite character was. Moved to about 5 servers and I was always on the female swarf main. Female dwarves are really hard to find, especially when you had, like, I think it was a Valentine's Day event achievement. You had to go and blow kisses at people of opposite races, and female dwarves were notoriously hard to find. I think that was it. It was the end of Legion last time I played, so it's been a hot minute. Okay, let's get a little bit of stone up here. That's not a stone, put it down. Craft stone. I hope I don't need to keep replacing the wooden wedges. Female dwarves and female orcs were the 2 hardest when I last played. Yeah, I think they were the same last time I played. I actually still have Battle for Azeroth, barely touched, and a completely still sealed copy of Shadowlands up there. I'm considering possibly selling my collection at some point to help support the stream channel, get my computer upgraded at some point. We have had some upgrades, be nice to get others though. Right, teleport. I've gone home. I have a feeling I'm neglecting a corpse. I can't remember it, but... got that lingering feeling I'm forgetting something. I should have brought the glitch. That wood piece back, never mind. Hello... Possible corpse? Corpse. Dang it! Oh, it's only rotted a little bit. It's only gone down by 5%, it's fine. We stopped doing Mist, came back for Legion, but found it too hard to be casual. Legion I took up raiding, I used to be... Dude, you're awful. Take all these little bits. I took up raiding during Legion. I actually came back during Dane... Actually, wait. Okay. I took a break when... At the end of Cataclysm. Played a tiny bit into Mists. Quit during Mists. Came back during the back end of Draenor. And then played through Legion. Then I played about 2 weeks into Battle for Azeroth and just went, you know what, now. It did not bring me joy, so therefore I did not continue on with it. You wowed a little. Yeah, I remember you wowed a little. Honestly though, I actually think out between World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV. Considering I've played since the back end of Vanilla Burning Crusade start, I actually think 14's better. I've never played WoW and still I skip straight to LOL in terms of pain. Oof! Oof! You masochistic so-and-so, Azira. Why would you inflict that upon yourself? Here's not my prayer back because I keep carrying it around. Did I actually collect the coins? No, I didn't! Oops. I haven't played Final Fantasy XIV. It is a good game. It is a good game. The story is great. It's definitely more story-based. Less grindy. There's lots to do. I've made some great friends on there. You've played the game for 4 years and I straight quit during 5th. It's fair. Brain 404, thought not found. Downstairs, downstairs. I need wood. I'm gonna get the wood first. And I'll go downstairs later. Look! Look, we're almost through it, guys. So close. Ah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna get through the log apocalypse. Come on. Come on! Oh, oh. Gimme. Right, now where did I drop that log? Phrasing, Philia! Phrasing! A couple of friends want- oh. I've been raiding heavily since Wrath of the Lich King for most parts, Asher and Mist, and I was always top 5 Hunter Alliance side. About 15 to... Yep. It was heavy going and took a lot of time, but then when I left and came back, doing LFR was depressing. Yes! LFR really can be very depressing. Excuse me, sir. I need more flitch. Get to it. I need you to make some nails. Oh, that'll do. That'll last me a while. Advance. Okay. Get this wine press. Wine press. I need 12 flitch. 4 advanced iron parts. And 10 stone. Yep, that's about right. Where's this meat? Put it away. Inventory management. Goodness. In you go, in you go. Go, in you go. Please go downstairs. In. Not quite. Need more bag space. Right. Yeah. Fine press. Oh, that fits quite nicely. Or do I put it over here? I want to put it there. That looks like a nice spot. Then we need to start thinking about growing grapes, which is why I wanted zombie gardening. I wonder if zombies can do vines and graveyards. Graveyards? Grapeyards. No, vineyards. A couple of friends wanted me to play because of Earth. Going back. Earth? But I just didn't join the game anymore. It's giving me some form of performance anxiety to nuclear fallout toxicity. Earth. Oh, you are Earth. The gears are turning, but I can't quite place that acronym, and I'm sorry. There's probably people going, clearly it says Philia. Philia only has so many brain cells that she can work at one time. Consequently, still linked down below if anybody feels the need to buy me a brain cell. 25. A zombie vineyard. There we go. Okay, if I make some... Let's check gardening too. I'm gonna need some more bodies, which really means I ought to start learning embalming to make better bodies. What do we need? Labor points, spiritual points. I can think of no better way than going to make some more grave stuffs. Like you said Chris for a second, but was like, good boy! You got me excited. Did I? I might have done. Maybe? I don't know why. I do know a couple of Chris's. In fact, I know a lot of Chris's. Hurry up and cook. I'll look at some more stuff. Okay. Let's take Vine Press off the shopping list. Oh, I could get the apiary thing going as well, actually. I should probably do that. Grab her to put that out. Yep. Apiary. Done. 4 planks, 2 paper, 4 simple parts. Let's do the apiary. Dang it. And I just had you turn everything into fletch. Dang it! And I know there's wood at the graveyard, but there's also wood right here. Is Loha a LARPer? She's come to a couple of events, but I don't think it was really her thing. I don't know if she's coming back or not. She might, but I can't remember if you guys met. Quite possibly. She only came to a couple of events, but she's a very good friend of mine. Lowheart, Hobbs, Aston and I are going to be doing a escape room on Saturday. Bless her cotton socks. Knowing how jumpy I am, Lowheart went out of her way apparently to find a escape room that doesn't have any jump scares, which is really, really damn sweet. And in no way did I cry a little bit. Well, I found that out. It's nice to be thought of. Right, I need 2 more picks. Can I make... Don't make them here, do I? You're still going up that. Right. Advanced stone cutter is over here. Let's have a look at making them fancy. Oh, I see. It's making stone out of old pieces. I can break down iron ore here? Yes! Dang it! Two. I need, polished brickstone. Brickstone 2. I mean, that looks nicer. But that does the same thing for the same stuff. It requires less energy. Requires more stone, which is infinitely easier for me to get at the moment. I'll go deal with the corpse in a minute. 3, 4. A couple more. Goodness knows we need them. But what I can do is, as much as the bodies that are currently in the floor aren't quite good enough, I could always just pop these into place. Oh, just red points. I just got an achievement. Apparently I got a lot of red points. I'm not gonna get those apples yet. Know where to store them. Right, is this going to be a decent body for the graveyard, or is it going to end up on the pyres? And survey says... Good enough. Good enough for government work. You, sir, will get me an extra 5 points for the next ceremony, so I shan't knock it. Honestly, I might as well just keep those in there until I actually need space. Oh. There we go, into the corpse. Right. You have an extra 3 points. You get a gravestone. You run out of energy. You still get a gravestone. This is Brit. I actually think I prefer it. And you need 2 points. What gives 2 points? You use 1 point. Thank you, Hobbs. Okay. If I take this off, replace it with the best one. Oh, darn. Who's a clever girl? Hello, Hobbs. How can I help you? Okay. Just letting me know X die is ready to roll when I am. No pressure. Fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. No panic. It's okay. I can do this! Once the next chapel day rolls around, that's when I usually wrap up. I like to try and do 2 weeks at a go. Heal off. I do like the big rip. Go. We started this stream at 60. We're up to 76 points in our graveyard now. You are not worth your salt. I think these were all maxed out down here, weren't they? Yeah, you're maxed out. As good as you're gonna get. You are not as good as you can get. So off you come. And on you go. You're fine. This is my last rip. Rest in Asta. Oh, pasta. Suddenly carb cravings intensifies. Now, what about you? You're not a great body. I need to take you off and replace you with something better. Consequently, I have some stone. You're fine. I think I'm getting to the point where I can break all these wooden ones down now, aren't I? To firewood or whatnot. Let's put these as still useful because they're 2 pointers. Up these. I'm going to turn into firewood. Getting fancy up in this place. But I might just take the others out and replace them with stone. Anyway. Yeah, let's do that. One day, I will exhume these corpses and replace them with something better. It gives me some more space in the boxes. There we go. Oh, I did actually upgrade the quality. Hang on. Did I math wrong? I thought I only got the quality. I confuse. If that's the case, and I probably want to just replace both of these. Grave bits around everywhere, this is fine. Confused filler noises. I must have just mathed wrong. Which is honestly the most likely scenario here. Okay. Okay, so add the bread. Right, I'm gonna have to learn how these work. Embalming table, mortuary racks. Yes. If I get the embalming table, I think it gets me close to having access to zombies. And I think the more tables, the more corpses I can store at a time. Second chance. Resurrection table. Oh! Oh. I have 634 points. I'm taking this. Zombie logist. Porter station! Gimme! Ah! That's where you are. Excited for the noises. Yes, I can get them to ferry stuff around with me once I set the stations up, and then I won't have to think about it. Which means I've got the resurrection table, that's fine. I'm gonna have a bunch of really pants zombies doing the work. But pants zombies are better than no zombies. Oh. Theology. What's it I was saving up for? Is it these? Until I get sand, though, there's no point. Venting stories, random story generator. A bit behind, aren't you, Philip? It's almost time for me. I did put up a tweet saying I was running behind on my streams as a whole. OBS and I had a fight. I lost. Actually, no, I won, eventually. But it has put me an hour behind. So once I finish up here, I will be uploading this to YouTube. And then we will, after a tea break, go live on Warframe. We are still Warframing this evening, don't you worry. Promise. Oh! Happy 2 months of stream. It's only been 2 months. December, January, February, finger counting. Oh yeah. I started on the 25th of December. Goodness me. Oh, thank you. Ops is keeping track, because I'd completely forgotten. It's been really fun. That actually threw me off so much I can't remember what I was looking for. Dang it. Okay. I think I'm saving my points at the moment. Oh! Oh yes, and we are very close to the 150 follower goal as well. Goodness me. Only 7 to go. Thank you everybody who's watching at the moment. Of course, without my followers or my viewers, we wouldn't actually be getting anywhere close to this point. So again, thank you ever so much. Without you, I'd be nothing. Really melodramatic, I'm sorry. Oh, shut up, Philia. Right. Those can stay in the trunk. These need to go down below. I think there's possibly another corpse I've forgotten about somewhere. These need to be turned into wood. Speaking of, let's grab a couple of logs. I'm just going to grab the one, because I swear by the time I actually bother training it over, it takes me twice as long. Dye Philia's hair purple at 200 followers. I don't know how to tell you this, but it already is. A good chunk of my self here is actually based on my appearance in real life. Right, let's make a bunch of planks. You have been upgraded to plank worker. Off you go. Right, let's get this. Right. I need to put all these in here. Or how am I gonna do this? Yeah, I need to put all these in here. I mean, I do need to top up the dye. Place it 7. All the firewood. You. On firewood business. Off you pop. Want him to do anything. Yeah, I do actually need assistance dyeing my hair. I mean, green tips would be fun. Maybe I'll put some green streaks in it. Thank you, Hobbs. I have tea! Right. What's up? Oh, my throat. How's it going, Rose? Are you keeping well? Good to see you. Baked meats. There we go. That should be it as a body again. Dang it. Because I think I'm on top of something. I get behind. Okay, I need rolls as well. Okay. How are we doing for dough? We're okay for dough, so I need to make a load of bread. I don't know what to do with the blood. I feel like I need it for something. Thinking's hard. Yeah, we learned how to make zombie gardens, didn't we? Let's go have a look at that. You're having a good day. That's good to hear, Rosa. I'm glad to hear. 5 planks, 3 amp parts. Okay, so we'll get to the zombie farm in a bit. Let's have a look at getting the apiary up, which was 4 planks, 2 paper, 4 simple amp parts, because then that was one thing I wrote down and I can scrub it out of my list. I'm gonna do that. He has been doing package. Apiary 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Self. Simple amp parts while these guys are working hard. Have the green be the underlay and purple on the top. That sounds like fun, actually. For those, and I need 2 paper. Did I just leave that on the floor earlier? Hang on. Did I not just pick up some baked meat? Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Salt belongs in here too. Cabbage can go in here. Downstairs to go get the paper. Oh, hang on, let me get some berries. Oh, hang on, it's not berries. Apples. I can get some cider on the go. Then there's it in here. And that's beer. Also good stuff. 10 bottles of apple ferment. Nice. Putting apples and berries stuff down here. Okay. I'm getting organised. Dam's phone buffering. Oh, hang on. Let's have a check. Catch up with chat. Rose took out 2 coup villages last night. That's really good going. Catch you tomorrow, glitch. I'm sorry your phone's being a glitch. Lovely to see you though. You keep well. Right. Here, in here. For these. Was it 2 paper? I think it was. I'm going to leave the skin there. I don't think I need paper at the moment because I've got 48 up there. So that's enough to do the apiary. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go up this way. Yeah, I still need to make the flyer maker, don't I? What do I need for that? Desk? No, because that's... Hang on, what have I got? This is a desk. Church workbench. Oh wait, it was ink. I remember. Oh, I need to go see the astrologer today. That was it. Does one have corpse lurking? Just permanently walking around exhausted. Real life vibes there. Oh, Nightwave ends on March 13th. That's good to know. Ah, you are another good body. Blood. Ah, but tasty flesh. Just take the fat failure. Don't take the rest. I know you're hungry, but stop eating the bodies. Take it. You did put it up on a Discord. Bold of you to assume I remember to check Discord before stream. Really bad at it. It's very Discord and I'm really bad at remembering these things. It's not intentional, I'm just a derp, okay? In you go, buddy. Right. Oh, did I? Saw that and I thought I'd screwed up. No, I didn't screw up for a change. Yeah, you can have the wooden cross for now. Eat the beet. And that. How's this looking? Yeah, I need to go up to the apiary, but I can pick up some of these, get these turned to firewood. Grab another log, because look, we are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I haven't visited Blotho today, I just realised with the fog rolling in. I'm a terrible neighbour. Hashtag sleep time, night babes. Take care, Harker. It was lovely to see you. Thank you for joining in today. It was always good to see you, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Take care. And catch up soon. Catch up, not catch up. Right. Craft. That. Thank you. Let's go get an apiary going, and then I'll go into town. Excited about this. Another thing I can chop off my list. I can sell all these burial certificates as well that I've been gathering. Honey, while we're here too. Really kind of want to get maybe one zombie porter going. We're almost out of logs in the graveyard, and I know the tree up here could be turned into zombie logging. Support! Give her the support, Roseheart. There you go, apiary. Da, da, da. Ah. Hi. Oh. Bees! Right, apiaries. And a cross out. I'm gonna need another rubber at this rate. Erase of the American fellows. Australians, if anybody queries. They could probably use the alternate version for similar purposes. Bit of mistakes. Or preventing them. Hives need 4 times flitch, 6 nails, 10 bees. I wonder if I've got 10 bees. Give me the berries. This is really lazy. Just teleport home. Only just there. Okay, that was it. I need to make some rolls. How many can I make? 6. So that's 12 rolls I need. rolls. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12. I'm doing well today. The usual sore throat. 10 bees! 10 bees! We can get our first time straight away. 6 nails, 4 flitch. And I'm now very excited too. Bees!
Is this murder? No.
Not murder, it's bees, Hobbs. Bees! I want to have my own bumbles. Oh, I was supposed to run. Right. First things first. Use. Dead horse. Need some money. Excuse me. Thank you. Trade. Right. Please, sir. Give me your money. This is hold up. Hello. Thank you. There we go. 20 thatch. Might as well start picking up feathers as well, now I think about it. Let's head over to see the yesterday's. Oh, there goes Donkey on the way for a drop-off. I'll meet you there. Thank you very kindly, Donkey. Carry it the rest of the way anyway. Let's get 1 feather, 1 egg. That'll do for now. I'll run to the astrologian because he is time sensitive, because of course he might run off on us. Then I'll get the hive up. Or at least our first hive. I think you can get a few up there. I still need like 24 flitch. Some billet for the garden. Up at the refugee camp. Right. Trade. I need Pens and inks. Isn't it just feathers, pens, and inks? I'll buy one of each. That's a little tempting, but that's a lot. Just had a mini Warframe update, took 5 seconds. Yay, your Lich is dead, Flaming, so nice! Well done! Ding dong, the Lich is dead. Bits and pieces back. We are heading home. I can stay there. Floor bread is best bread. Go put this hive up. And go deal with the corpse. I think I can almost buy the rest of the recipes from what's the thingamy? Chain now. I'm a doofus. You should be doing some liches tonight. Yeah, again, congratulations. Let's just grab a little bit of stone while I'm here. Walk this stone with me like it's on a pet leash. I now have a pet rock. Really? There's one for that. Right. Just me and my pet rock going for a walk. I'm Dave. He's a bit of a stoner. Lies around a lot. He's into heavy music. I'm sorry, that was really bad. Okay, 4 flitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 nails. 1, 2, 3, 6. You and you knock that out for me. Make 3 of these quickly. I do with that body. Lich I was fighting had the charge ephemera that I've been trying to give for the past couple of days. It belongs to me now. Nice! Congratulations, well done on that one. I'm hoping to get some fun stuff this evening, because I did get the Kuva... Blank. Kuva Nuka, that was it. The offhand weapon, so my second-hand weapon for playing on your rally. It'd be nice to get some of the other Kuva weapons, start collecting those. Are you any good? Oh. Barrow's returning soon. Oh yeah, he's due in the next couple of days, isn't he? Due today? Yeah, it's getting cremated. Do I really want any of the other bits and pieces? Maybe the skin. Maybe the thatch? I believe I can make tallow candles at some point. I have a Kuva hind. But I'm doing Philia, and keeping her as she's so funny. Nervous sweat at the phrase doing Philia. Excuse me. I believe, I don't know if Deadmeat's still with us, but I can easily pass that on. Stoicumber. Also, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Did you have a good birthday? Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, wasn't it? Three starts. I'm glad you had a good birthday. So that's the point. Before I forget anybody else who likes to watch VTubers, go check out Stoicumber. He's been playing a Cthulhu-esque dating sim recently. It was actually very good fun to watch, so I do go and recommend that one. Waiting patiently for Elden Ring. Not long now. Not long now. There's the woman who's not going to be playing it. Not anytime soon, at least. Okay, 86. We have gone up 26 in quality on our graveyard. We should get a hefty payout today. In you go, in you go. Right. Let's go up to... Oh. I want to go up to the camp. One, because I can't remember what they need. Two, I want to go check the zombie bits and pieces. That was it. 24 flitch and 12 wooden billet. Refugee, yeah? I can. There we go. Sucker for love, people's gotta get it. Yes, it was great. It was great. Or, what's the phrase? Worth it. Not that I was lingering watching that for a good old chunk. Who are you? Oh, he must be the new person moving in. Oof. These hurt. Okay. What do I need for here? Billet. I just need flitch and I can make it. Oh, okay. Okay. The sawmill. Oh wait, no, it wants my axe. No, you can't have my axe. It's my axe. 12 times flitch. Flitch. 4 times nails. And I believe it's an iron axe. Or just an axe. No more zombies under here. I do check occasionally. Right, apiary. Oh, why did I do that? Ah! Look, I'm not going to be able to get more than one in a square. So why would you make it? Oh. This is fine. 3 by 3 if I'm only going to be able to get one in there. Grumble, 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 grumble. I'm okay. I'm only a little annoyed. Ah. Dang it, video game. Right, there's at least one of the hives in. A little bit of extra stone. Nap energy. I should probably catch a nap as well. Down here too. I'm wondering if I got time to do anything else today. Might be able to get. Look at my menu. Look at my shopping list for the day. Hive. Garden or the zombie quarry? Garden. Zombie quarry. 14 hours, 45 minutes until Barrow. And he's appearing on Mercury. I see. Okay, cool. I think I can actually do the sawmill. I'm going to do the sawmill. No. I want the stone. Sawmill's not too far away. I believe I have. I just need to make an axe. Oh, hello, frame rate. Fancy meeting you here. Or not, as the case may be. Where'd you go? Axe. Gimme. Nope. 1 axe. One, two, three, 4. Nails. 12 flitch. Do I have any flitch to make? 1, 2. 12. Might as well get around and sell that Frost Prime said I have lying around. 100 plat is 100 plat. I think I might know something. You might be interested in a Frost Prime for 100 platinum. Possibly. I only need 1 piece of it, so you don't want to have to buy a whole set. Fair enough. There we go. Put this together, and then we'll go. Hold our 7 for the day. Oh, wow. Hello. And this is Zombie Port Cabin. I just transformed log. I need 1 to farm, 1 to ferry, which means my 2 boys down here are getting new jobs. In fact, can I just be a little lazy. It's a little lazy. Hey, Palo, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. What have you been playing today? You been keeping well? By the way, back, but my arms don't work. By the way, it's nice to see you. What have you been playing this evening? And thank you for the... Boy, thank you for the rage! Is what I mean to say. Oh, goodness me, brain. Good, thanks for shooting stuff on Call of the Wild. Oh, I think I've seen some of that. It looks like fun. It's weird. I kind of like games where you do have to do hunting, but I don't think I could ever do hunting ever. Not so much for worse, it's just I'm not like Daddy. I can't easily take a life. Only a 3-star, 8% efficiency. It's fine. You can do your best. Your best. There we go. Once in a blue moon. Oh, hang on. Let's put you, who can chop faster, on here. You who walk slower on here. There we go. First zombie is working. Oh, crud. Time. Run. Don't tell me you're going to miss my first ceremony. Oh no! Philia, what have you done? You fool! Midnight Mass? Midnight Mass? Should have done the zombies afterwards. I'll try anyway, but I don't think I've made it. Then again, he's still here. Grab. Go. Oh, holy heck. That's a miracle unto the Holy Trinity. I used to be. It had only till dusk. Right. I'd like to say a few words. Our church is great. Nice. In the name of the Holy Trinity, the Earl, the Lady, and the Empress, let us pray for this blessing. And take a sip of tea. Holy Communion. It's currently at the PG of the tips. Your donations are welcome. Let's see how much money we get this time around. Great sermon. Nailed it. 30, 26. Oh, that is a chunk of change. Thank you very much. Now give me your money, peasants. 3 silver and 44 copper. Now that isn't bad. That's not bad at all. That's an extra silver and a half, I think, from when we started the stream. Right, let's run these bits and pieces downstairs. But given that it is the prayer day of the Holy Trinity, that will make it 2 weeks in game, so it's about time I think about calling it. Especially considering I was supposed to start my other stream 20 minutes ago? Oops. It's fine. It's fine. Shh. Nobody misses me, right? Okay, it's fine. We'll get to that as soon as I've finished clipping up this video and getting it ready to pop on to... In fact, I'll probably just import it and I'll clip it tomorrow. It's fine. Oh, but dearie me. Thank you ever so much for joining me on this this evening. Sorry the stream was running a little late. I'm not very good... I can't believe I essentially just lost a battle with... what's it called? Do I need the fat down here? I did the fat down here, goodness. Okay, I won't bother making that then. Anything else need to leave down here? Nope. Oh, Faith. Faith goes in a box where it should stay. We're gonna pop bits and pieces upstairs and take a well-deserved nap because goodness me, have we run ourselves and our poor old keeper into the ground this evening. Much you go here. It has been fun. I appreciate every raid, every view, every single one of you, every follow, the gift subs. Again, thank you, Dead Meat, if you are still living. Living. I hope you're still living. Thank you, Dead Meat, if you're still listening. Not going in the box. Anyway, on that note, this has been great. Dead Meat is still living. Yes! Thank you. Thank you for still living. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the follows. This has been Graveyard Keeper once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye! Thank you for the bits, cheer. Bye.